Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Bubblegum Reviews. My name is Steve, and today's review will be on the movie next to me here. We have Once Upon a Crime. In this, we have Richard Lewis, we have John Candy, James Belushi, Sean Young, and Sybil Shepherd. So this is a second time watch for me. The first time I saw it, I actually don't remember like much from it, so I don't really remember. But anyways, main thing about this one is the writing, the screenplay are not strong. The cast is strong. I like the cast in this, but other than that, I mean, the one thing, so I read, I've kind of noticed that a lot of people thought John Candy was the best part of this movie. For me, I didn't like John Candy's work in this movie. I thought he was kind of overdoing it, and I just didn't care for it. But to each their own, I guess. This movie kind of reminds me of Screwed with Dave Chappelle and Norm Macdonald. They kidnap a dog to get a ransom. I don't know. Oh yeah, and Danny DeVito. I don't know how many people have seen that movie. I've seen it. I think it's freaking hilarious. It's better than this. This isn't bad. For me, James Belushi was great, and the inspector, he was really good as well. One of my favorite things about this movie is the fact that, or the little lighter problems that they have throughout the movie. That whole little bit right there is really cool. The main reason for watching this movie, besides the cast, was the fact that Eugene Levy is the director. For those of you who don't know, he's the dad in American Pie movies. The first half of this movie was super slow for me. I almost was like paying attention to my phone more than the movie at points because I was just like, this isn't doing it for me. I'm not saying I was, no, but that's kind of how I felt. The second half of this movie, it wasn't fantastic, but it started to get me interested to the point where I finished it out and I was like, wow, that's not a terrible movie. It's not great, but it's not terrible. So, anyways, as I said, director in this is Eugene Levy, who has done stuff such as American Pie, The Man, Bringing Down the House, and Club Paradise. When I say done, I mean acted in, because he's not really a director. Club Paradise, out of all those movies, is the best. Bringing Down the House is hilarious. American Pie, there's 900 million of them, so no. Let's see. IMDb gave this a 5.8 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes, I could not find a tomato score, so I went with their audience score, which was a 43%. Dog Bones gave it a 1.5 out of 4. I gave it a 5 out of 10. I know that's, in a way, I feel like that's generous, but there was parts about this that I did enjoy, so I can't totally just throw it out like that. Box office of 8.6 million on a budget of 18, so it was negative 9.4. It's not a surprise because I feel like overall reaction, like the majority of people's reaction to this movie was this movie sucked. My interesting fact on this is, so this was a remake of And Suddenly It's Murder. I want to see it. I looked it up. It looks interesting. I think it's like 1950s or 60s that this movie is, but I need to watch more black and white movies because some of those old classics are classic. And so up next, Dog Soldiers. That is literally the next movie. I've actually already started it, so that will be the next movie I watch. The next movie I review, I believe, will be 13 Sins. Not 100% on that, but I think that's right. So stay tuned for the next one, and you guys have a good day. Like and subscribe, and check out my Letterboxd. That's all.